Audio Jungle.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning everyone, and today we are from Rice Group will present our material about the analyzing information law, and there are two explainers today. They are myself, Muhammad Andi Akbar, and my partner Arianti. So let's go to the first material will be explained by me. To the review first. Okay, so in the review, an important basis for the creating a translation is the knowledge of the text communication function and it is placed in the particular situation. Before the translator enters the productive process of the translation, it is necessary to analyze the situation and function of the text with the focus on the translation. Sometimes this analysis occurs in the form of the precise translation order. Popeye Clover, for example, they emphasize the importance of true understanding of the translation, a simple substitution, terminology, and a basic knowledge of the grammar will suffice, and to create a quality target text. However, the translator has to discuss the translation details with the client first. Therefore, it is important for the translation to know what the question to ask to the client in order to be able to produce the target text that will match the client requirement in all respects. So, how the translator analyzing the information law in the text? So, the translator must to see the four things. The first is they analyze the external and internal text factor. And there are the three stages of the analyzing external and internal factors. First stage is the translation process. It means the translator has to read the text truly. During the process, to understand the source text, the translator first identify the meaning of words and their relationship at the first sentence. Then, in the paragraph and individual parts of the text, and finally, through the entire text. The translator then links the knowledge with the real-life situation that the text reflects and which include the author of the source and target text is received. Okay. The second stage of the translation knowledge is involved analysis of extra textual factors. So, the Christian North, as well as the German translatologist, has developed a summary of the most important external textual factors that characterize the communication situation of the text and internal textual factor that affect the nature of the source text. The fact for whom the text is intended significantly influence how the translator will work with the defect text. Indeed, the text intent for the adult will differ significantly from the one intent from the children. Therefore, the translator needs to know if his translation will be published as a book, journal, article, a vital article in the newspaper, or as the leaflet and letter. The text for an oral presentation will vary considerably the written one. However, in the many cases, the communication situation will change in course in the translation process because the target text is created at some other place and at a different place than original source text. The third stage is the translation process is um, analyzing the internal textual vectors. After the translator has acquired an overview, the external, we should continue to analyze the internal too, that obtain a complete picture with the underlying text. Um, Nor in the 1995 described them as textual vector that significantly influence the nature of the source text. The translator analysis of the internal and external vectors contribute the knowledge of external and internal text vector of the source text and enable the translator better to understand the text itself and its function, the aim at the client wishes to achieve. So that the translation fully meets the translation order placed by the client. In the course of the text analysis, the translator form an overview for the source text and acquire a clear idea about how the text should and will look like. Okay. The second thing that the translator to analyze the information load is the competence of the translator that require for creating a target text. A significant element of the text analysis is the translator ability to recognize what the defective in the source text. The most serious defect in the source text and the target text are those related in the factual content of the text itself. Not even the language error play the significant role because in the principle they do the complicate the process. However, what happens more frequently is that the source text contain the problematic statement. In this case, the primary role the translator is to address by the client and discuss the point dispute with him. It is even more important to identify the defective element in one text, in the target text. Also, the translator should be extremely critical with his own and notice that a certain part of the text, the prose or the certain expression that has not been translated accurately. Another significant aspect to be considered in the consideration is the cultural background of the source text and the target text. The translator need to be expert in the culture-specific production and perception of the text across the language and culture. Each text is the part of the social interaction that therefore always culturally conditioned, while each linguistic community has its own convention regarding text. A vital translator competence is the knowledge and active mastery of the text composition in their form and function. All aspects of the translation textual competence mentioned uh, form the strategic basis from the developing the target text. Without this base, the translation would take the place as the isolated and non-communicative process that's conditioned by systemic aspect of the language. Okay, so that's all about my material that I've been discussed at the present. So the next material will be explained by my partner. Okay, thank you.
Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. In this occasion, I will continue the explanation from Mr. Indi Akbar. The first explanation is about application, an example of developing text analysis competence. One of the most important translator competence is text sensitivity. That is, the ability to recognize semantic error and modify the source of text by small adjustment to make it understandable and evoke such idea, the recipient that correspond the purpose of the text, identical text, and source of the text. Our purpose here to present a concrete text that can be used by learners for developing analyze text competence. Okay, the second explanation is about understanding and readability. The translator needs to detect possible modification and flaw in the original text and understand the meaning they intended to convey. To do this, the translator often needs to be familiar with the content of the text in order to clarify the ambiguities has come across. Readability means easy to read and understand for readers. In order to realize the readability, we should understand the structure of the source text and transfer to the structure that complies with the custom of the target language. In addition, readability also means that the style of translation should conform the source language and keep consistency throughout the whole text. Okay, that's all about my explanation. Thank you for the great attention and wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Audio Jungle.